Oh wow, the lighting. Oof, that's horrible lighting. Oh. No, wait for people to show up. My crazy cows. Hello. That's weird. Okay. Can you hear me okay? If you can hear me. Okay. So the points for the lives are to chat with you guys, obviously, to get video ideas, to get questions for Q's and A's, any topics you guys want to talk about. If I pick questions for a Q&A or pick video ideas, you'll get a shout out if you want one. I'm also subscribed to people's channels for giving video ideas and chatting with me, trying to help you guys out too. Last night I did a live and gave some advice on some things I learned about growing my channel. If you guys want to go watch that one, that should be up on my channel. I think it still is. So any questions? Any video ideas? Any topics you want to talk about? Nothing is really off limits. I love the picture behind you. Thank you. This is actually a calendar here, and this is a dream catcher my mom bought me, and the two horse heads. And then this one says blaze your own trail at the top. And it's actually, I think it's a shower curtain or some kind of curtain. That's all I know. And there's a bunch of horses running on it. I'll see if I can't move and show you what it looks like without me there. There's more of the curtain. Let me know if you guys think I should move the calendar or leave the calendar here. I definitely want to leave the dream catcher here because I think it looks really cool between these. But should I move the calendar and take it down? Hi, Blue Rock. Should I move the calendar and take it down and just have it like this? Or should I leave the calendar? This is going to be the backdrop for any sit-down videos. Oops, just bashed my chair into my desk. That's fun. But again, yeah, you should put mine up too. The reason I couldn't put yours up, and I think I said that in a video, I think you should leave it. Okay, I can't put it here because my cats get on my chair and they play with the curtain. I'm afraid that they would claw through your painting. So I have to wait until I get a frame that'll go around it. Leave it? Okay. I have to wait till I get a frame that goes around your painting because otherwise my cats are going to destroy it. Because cats. Savages. So again, video ideas, questions for a Q&A. Somebody said that they want to see more videos with Scratchy. What kind of videos? I don't really do anything with him. We got him where we could handle him, and that was kind of it. Yeah, cats are savages. I live with 3 of them. They keep me up all night. That's why I don't get up to feed until 10 a.m. I am going to be doing Nadia, why do I keep wanting to call her Nadria? Nadia Bishop. I subscribe to her channel. You guys should go check her out. She's got 130 subscribers. She's really cool. A day in my life. Okay, I'll write that down. Sorry, you can't talk and life. Do you want to shout out my crazy cups? If not, I won't give you one. If you want one, I'll give you one for the video idea. I completely lost track of what I was just saying. Crap. I don't remember what I was saying. Do you guys remember what I was saying? Cops. Okay, got your name written down. I lost my train of thought. Crap. Oh, I'm going to be doing. Somebody said Nadria. I keep wanting to call her Nadria. Nadia suggested a morning routine. I'm going to be doing a morning and nighttime feeding routine for the horses because it's completely changed since we've left. I am going to probably wait until Friday or Saturday to film that. Wait. Friday's Halloween, so probably Saturday. Because I bought a microphone and I'm getting it in tomorrow, and I'm not sure what time I'm getting it in because sometimes the mail comes early and sometimes it comes at like 6 o'clock at night. So it's like, who? Okay, any questions for a Q&A? Any topics that you would like to discuss? I'm trying to think. Last night's live, I did how to grow your channel, which I'm working on. Yay. See, everybody wants videos with Scratchy, and my parents are calling him Shorty now, when I wanted to name him Shorty, and then they didn't want to, and now they're calling him Shorty, whatever. I just don't know what to do with him, because I don't do anything with him besides feed him. How long have I been riding for? I have to ask my grandma, because I don't know what age I started. But I can write that down for a question. So, Crazy Cobbs, do you have a YouTube channel? What kind of horse do you have? Do you have a horse? Obviously, probably a cob. I'm having a moment. Okay, Crazy Cobbs. So do you guys want to see story times? If you want to see a story time of what? Unique questions, haha, Loki. How do you grow a channel with a video I wanted to do? Well, go ahead, do it. You said that about my God, what was that video that I did with Boog last winter? Oh, things to stop doing with your horse, like leading him by the bit, like the ring, and you never did that. You should do that, Blue Rock. Yep, I have 2 cobs and a cheeky miniature Shetland pony. Oh God, ponies are the worst. I would never want another pony. Like Scratchy, when I feed him, you guys will get to see when I film the video. I don't know if he will still do it because we changed his feeding, but he like pins his ears. He puts his butt on the fence, and he's just like a sassy little mare in a pony's body. 2 things that should never be mixed. And Kamani, oh my God, I taught her how to kiss, and I clean her shelter every morning out, and oh my God, it's constant. Mom, give me a kiss. Mom, give me a kiss. And it's like, stop. It's like trying to do dishes with a toddler. And I don't even have a toddler, but I've babysat, so. Ponies are great. Ponies are ornery. And like, I don't know, people are like, why don't you feed him more? And it's like, he gets 2 flakes a day, and he still hasn't lost weight. Like, people don't understand that you cannot feed a pony the way that you feed a horse. I don't know what breed he is. We don't know what breed Scratchy is. I don't think he's a Shetland. But I don't know. So I'm trying to think of a topic we can talk about so it's not just random. I'm willing to do story time videos. I just don't know what you guys want to see because I was surprised to see how well the update on the horse video went. That one got a lot of views and people almost watched the entire thing. Definitely gonna do a barn tour that was requested. The feeding routine was requested because Boog left and it's changed. I think she requested something else too. I have her here. No, that's just a question. And nope, those are the only 2 questions she asked me. I thought she asked 1. Crazy Cobbs, are you subscribed to Blue Rock Horsemanship? I always ask people that because I could do a story time. Have I done a story time on how Blue Rock and I met? Well, we haven't met, but how we became friends. That'd be a funny story time, wouldn't it? You should check out her channel. She's actually a licensed trainer. I think you'd like her channel. If you like my channel, most people who like my channel like her. Well, okay, most people who like her channel are okay with my channel. Oh, of course, the dogs are gonna start barking. Wiley, don't start. It's rude to bark on a live stream. He's like, yeah. Whatever. What's her channel called again? She's the one commenting right underneath you, Blue Rock Horsemanship. She better LOL JK. I should do a video, a sit-down video. Maybe I'll film it today of how we became friends because it's kind of ironic. And there's some advice that I could definitely put into that. Oh, hi. Maybe we should just do a live stream, Blue Rock, of how we became friends and what our first words were to each other. I will have to subscribe. Yeah, you'll love her channel. Nadia Bishop, why do I keep saying Nadia? Nadia Bishop is going to check out your channel too, Blue Rock, because she wants your advice on some of her training videos. Okay, okay, let's see. Let's talk about hay for a second until we can think of something else to talk about. Excuse me. What hay do you feed? We feed alfalfa grass or just regular grass. Like, what hay is common in your area? Oh wait, I'm already subscribed. There you go. You got it worked out then. This is why lives are fun. You never know what's gonna happen. This story is fun. Yep, this story is hilarious because I did not know how to take constructive criticism. Right? Yeah. Well, I can't wait until next year. I'm so freaking excited. Ugh. I'm gonna figure out how to nail this towards straight. That's like bothering me. I should make this into a bridal charm. Could you guys imagine Kamani with this? Like total YouTuber hair? No, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine with that on Kamani's forehead on a bridal? That'd be so pretty. If only it was purple, pink. I'm random. Get over it. I wanna try lives now. Haha. I don't know how you could do it. So, you can do it. Yeah, you were sassy. I'm always sassy. I'm still sassy. I get it from my mare. Can't you tell? So you go onto your you can go onto your YouTube channel, and since it's your account, you're already logged into it. I have to do it on my laptop in order for it to work because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. But since you have, don't you drink my coffee, trickster? Rude. Jeez. Don't really want cat hair. Thanks. Wiley, you go onto your YouTube channel and there will be like a video icon button. There's a video icon button, like you'll click on it and it'll say create, but it's like a smaller one and it says go live. I thought you needed 1,000. I thought I needed 1,000 too. It won't let me do it on my phone, but it lets me do it on my laptop. And I need to figure out how to unencrypt my SD card from my phone to put it onto my laptop and do videos because, oh my god, the YouTube Studio editor on my laptop is freaking amazing, and it gives you all the YouTube playlist songs right there that are non-copyrighted, and so many more editing tools than the Power Director. But on the YouTube Studio app on my phone, it won't let me do that. I'm not asking it to update Chrome. Jeez. Like updates. So I don't know. I can if you can't figure it out, let me know and I'll do a screen recording and send it to you. Like with the Power Director. You had that app longer than I, and I had to show you so many things. You help me with the horse training and I help you with the technical side. I guess I learned something in school when I did yearbook for 3 years. Okay, what kind of story times do you guys want to see? Are you guys into sit-down videos? I personally like them because I do so many active videos, and people who don't have channels do not realize how much time and energy and effort goes into a video. A 5 or a 2 minute video is like a 10 or 15 minute video, maybe even 20 or 30, depending on what you're doing, of filming and then coming in and editing. And there's been times I've had to go back out and do a retake. Wiley, don't be mean to the kitty. She's just walking by you. Rump. Come here, Boog. Come here. Come say hi to the peeps. Come here. Come on. I'll grab my dog. I'll be back. Come here. Come here. Come here. Why are you so afraid of the chair, you weirdo? Say hellos. I the grumpy old man that's chasing the kitty. Say hello to the people. Hello. Come on, pretty boy. You're so big. You know that? Thank Oh, thank you. Oh, he's so cute. Yep. If you haven't seen, I have a story time of each and every single one of my Wiley. He doesn't like Trickster, so he's going after Trickster, and behind him, Rylan is smacking him, so he's getting beat up by the 2 black cats. Wiley, just lay down and leave her alone. It's her bed too. Annie's, come here. If you like him, you like her. Come here, Annie. Come here, Annie's. Come here. I don't know what it is about this chair, but they're like afraid of this chair. This is Annabelle. This is my little girl. Story time on done them all. No, I have not. Oh, on my pets, yeah. Hi. He says, I 6 years old. I am in Pin Chihuahua Cross, and my name is Annabelle, and my mom is so weird and crazy. And the one that you've seen before is a miniature pinscher male, and he's 9. He says, I pretty, and I know it. I pretty, and I know it. I was going to do a Halloween video with them, but it's been in the 20s outside. It's just too cold. Like, I'm not going to dress up for my Halloween video. I'm going to dress up Kamani, and that's it. Rylan, stop picking on Annabelle. You have to go around and slap everything, don't you? Cats. Little devils. Oh, that's the other thing. If you guys can guess what Kamani is going to be for Halloween, you'll get a shout out. Nadia commented last night asking if she was a witch. Like, how would I even do that? That's a good idea. But I already have her costume, and how would I do that? You guys have any guesses? I was going to be a Native American woman for Halloween. And I bought the dress and everything, but it's just too cold. Same. I don't have time, but I want to try, or I might just scare the ponies. Oh my god, speaking of scare the ponies, a ghost. That's a good guess, but no. You know how we did the human desensitizing? So we Scratchy's a little turd, and okay, I'll give one hint. I gotta think of a good hint. Skeleton? That would be hard. Great idea, though. I might take some of these ideas for next year. A hint. It's very common in the girl world. That's a good enough hint. So anyways, we have this heating bucket for Scratchy. That way it's one less trap that I have to break, right? And so yesterday the hoses were frozen and it was 58 degrees and we were putting the hose in the sun to thaw out because it's 60 degrees today so we can fill it. So I cleaned out the bucket that is electric and I move it over to the corner, and he's got his other bucket still full of water, and I was not going to dump it because the hose wasn't unthawed. What is that little, I don't know if the kids are watching. I don't know if that little turd was thinking. He went over and dumped his water trough, the one he normally drinks out of. He's never ever done that. So, princess, nope, but kind of close. Yeah, when you guys guess it, you're gonna be like, oh wow, okay, that's boring. But anyways, so I had to use the one hose that was unthawed and it didn't reach, and for some reason the water pressure kicked up really high. So now there's like these, because it wouldn't reach, I had to fill a bucket, run it across the pasture fillet, fill a bucket, run it across the pasture fillet. And the water pressure was so high, there's like literally holes like down into the ground like that, like 3 or 4 inches down, because the water pressure was so freaking high, because little turd head decided that he couldn't wait one night and had to dump his bucket. He's never dumped his bucket. Ooh, somebody liked the video. Yay. Woohoo. So there's a lot of story times that I haven't done. Like, I'm definitely gonna do the story time of how Blue Rock and I got acquainted. Story time. That was me. Wait, what do you mean that was you? Did you have the same type of thing happen? Or sorry. Oh, excuse me. I can be clueless sometimes. It's like sometimes I forget. I need to think. Oh, I got it. That was you that liked the video. It's just a blonde girl moment. I'm not even blonde. Sorry, I forgot. Can you guys hear me okay? It says my microphone's on 1, but I tried turning it up and it won't turn up. It takes me a minute. I'm sorry. So, Crazy Cubs, do you have a channel? Are you trying to grow it? I know there's some people who have a channel who don't even post content because they don't want to be a YouTuber. How many subscribers do you have? I'll definitely check out your channel and subscribe since you support Blue Rock and I. Do you have a lot of subscribers? I have 137. It's so hard because like the most frustrating thing I think is when you get to a certain point and you have so many subscribers, and then the next thing, 188. Dang, girl, we got to collab. Give me some clap. No, just kidding. If you want to collab, though, I will. That sounds so bad the way that came out. But like when you grow your channel, and then you get to a certain point, and then you're like, oh yay, I'm here, and then like 3 days later, 2 days later, even an hour later, it drops like 5 or 6, and it's like rude. So I haven't posted in a while. It's too much effort, dude. I know. Have you seen all the videos I've been posting? I did the. You're gonna fall off the bed, cat. That would be a fun video. But anyways, I did the balloons. I did the tarp, I did the toy gun, I did Liberty, I did laying down. I've done so many videos in the last 2 weeks that I'm surprised I'm still breathing. And then the analytics tell you that nobody watches, like maybe 1 or 2 people watch the whole video and the rest watch 2 minutes and ask all these questions, and it's like, the video is in front of you. It answers all the questions. That's why I won't go back and answer questions. I'll just like their comment and tell them, like, I mentioned this in the video. I've gotten messages, hey, if you have mentioned this in the video, what's the timestamp? And it's like, it's kind of offensive. But message me. Oh. Guys, okay. So I seen this on Facebook and it's $22 with shipping. Haha, the annoying life of it. Right? It's $22 with shipping. Should I get this for Kamani? Oh, you can't even see it. It doesn't work. That's a picture. Hang on. Let me see if I can't fix this. Does that work? It's like a beaded brow band with a charm. I was thinking about getting that for Kamani. I don't know if I should get that charm for her or not. Like, I spoil that horse so much that it's not even funny. I know it's hard to see. I'll post it on my Instagram. If you follow my Instagram, you can see it. I have to message her back and tell her that I want it. Just a second. Any topics you guys want to talk about? Maybe for Halloween. Okay. Are you guys doing Halloween videos? That's what you should do, Crazy Cobbs. You have a post to get a lot of views. Probably not. Okay. I don't really know what to do for a Halloween video. Well, you could dress up your horses. You could set up trick-or-treat stations and put like little buckets of apples and lead your horse. Have them do something for the treat, like a trick-or-treat video in your pasture or something like that. I don't mind helping and giving ideas, and I think that's what people think. Oh, YouTubers don't want to give ideas, and YouTubers don't want to give ideas and help. And so one thing is, I don't know how to say it. Like, the big YouTubers don't want to help the little YouTubers. You have to have a certain amount, and it's like they know what the struggle is like. You know, they obviously went through it. So you think they would want to help others. You know, I don't want to be one of those snotty YouTubers who's like, oh, you have to have this many in order for me to do a collab with you. Oh my god. What is happening? You know, I want to be one of those YouTubers that people ask me for advice. I don't want to be a YouTuber where people are afraid to ask me anything because they're afraid I'm going to be rude or snotty to them. Sorry, we're trying to get the... Okay, what topics should we talk about? You deserve so many more subscribers. Thank you. Well, if you want to do a collab, I'll definitely do it. I have a collab planned with somebody else if it goes through. And if it doesn't, I can't do writing ones. Sorry, we're trying to get the size. Trying to think of what I could do. I'm gonna do the barn routine, which is actually gonna be like a property tour because you guys have seen all the barns except for like 2. So I'm just gonna be like showing off the pastures and the barns and stuff. Got the feeding routine, a day in my life. That was kind of hard to film because I don't film inside, so that'll be outside stuff. I would love to. I'm a bit busy at the moment, but maybe in the future, whenever you want. If you can't tell, Blue Rock and I do lots of collabs. I like doing collabs because it gets you to think outside of the comfort zone. Like if you've seen our collab of we swapped our trainer routine and we swapped our lives for a day, like that was really fun. There's a couple other ones that I've suggested, but they're like really hard to film. They're really hard to edit. They're really hard to do. I thought that was a spider. It was a fly. Do you ever just not work with your horse? Do you just go out there and take him for a walk? Train them, but to go out and get them used to other things. Like my neighbors aren't really horsey people, but I'll take her on a walk and I'll put some treats in my pocket. And if my neighbors are, I'll ask them to feed her just because she's never had anybody else work with her. So when somebody tries to go out and pet her, or there's more than 2 people out there, or there's a kid out there, you know, for a friend coming over or something, she's really skittish and snorts and like kind of flips out a little bit. I was wondering, do you use mane and tail spray? As I'm trying to find one at the moment. Yep. Haha, I do that a lot. I do the mane and tail detangler spray. I did a review on that actually, if you want to look on my channel. I got it at Bimart. They have it at Bimart, Walmart, Dollar Store, I think has it. And it works great. I did a review on it. It stays in her tail and her mane about 3 or 4 days before I have to apply anymore. I actually had to bring them inside because it got cold and they froze. So they're de-thawing right now. But I would love for somebody to just come out and work with Kamani. Like me teach them their cues that they make, that I put, that they make, that I trained her with, and have them use them, and they learn while she learns. I will go look at the video in a minute. Okay. It's literally called Mane and Tail Detangler Review. Can't miss it. I can't believe it's noon. What time is it for you? Whenever I do lives, like 1 or 2 people show up. Do you teach your horses tricks like hugs, kisses, and bow? So Kamani knows how to lay down. She knows how to trot to me, which I was going to do a video on that if anybody's interested. She knows how to hug. She knows how to kiss. She knows how to smile. I'm working on teaching her to bow, which is a little tricky because she thinks she's supposed to lay down. So can I do a video as I'm struggling my horse? Can you do a video? Yeah. I think I have. Maybe I don't have trick videos. I'll have to look, but I would definitely write those down real quick before I forget. So you teach them how to kiss, teach them how to hug, and bow. We're working on Rare. That one's a little harder because she doesn't really like to Rare. So should I do the trot to me? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Should I do a video on teaching her how to trot to me at Liberty? Okay. So trick video. You're going to get a lot of shout outs, girl. Okay, so kiss, hug, smile. Bow might take a while because we're working on it. Trot to you. What else did you say? Hugs. So I have kiss, hug, smile, bow, trot to me, and hug. Anything else? Lay down, I have like, shoot, I think like 10 videos on how to lay down a horse. So if you're looking for lay down, I have a lot of those. With 4 different horses. So you can see letting them off the ropes onto just a hand cue. So there's also a video on that and how I did that in steps. I also want to do teaching her how to sit up, but like she gets straight up from laying down. So I'll put that one down too. Great ideas. I don't know why I didn't think of them. I thought I had some of those, but maybe I don't. I have like almost 500 videos, so it's hard to remember what I've done. Hi, Blossom Equestrian. If you have any video suggestions, any questions for a Q&A, any topics you want to talk about, guesses for Halloween, what Kamani is going to be, if you have any of those, I will definitely give you a shout out. Helping other people out and giving shout outs on videos that I'm going to be doing. So any video ideas, questions, guesses for Halloween, topics you want to talk about, story times you want to see. Yay, I will go look at that as well. I'm really struggling with all my ponies. It's literally impossible to teach them. One thing I've learned with Kamani is a lot of patience. I lose my temper like a flip of a switch, and so I've had to really dial it back and be patient and think, hey, you know, she's 2.5, like stop pushing her and just go at her pace. So it takes a lot to learn patience, because in our mind it's like, dude, I'm just asking you to do this, and their mind is like, what is happening? Like Kamani learned how to kiss in a matter of like 2 minutes, a minute, and now she does it nonstop. So that's another thing is I also have a video on how to teach a horse to side pass, how to side pass to you. So that video is up there too. What do you feed your horses? Top favorite saddles, maybe in the future. So I'm going to be doing a feeding routine in a couple of days when I get my microphone that I bought. And top favorite saddles, I don't really have a specific brand. I have my Western saddle and I don't know what brand it is. It's faded, but I really like it. If I figure out what it is, I will definitely let you know. I'm very short-tempered, which no, it doesn't help. I learned that the hard way with Boog, because Boog was an abuse case, and then you have somebody who loses their patience with an abuse case, and I think that's why it just didn't work, because I lost it on him all the time. Nope. What is the nope for? I think I know what it's for, the temper. But like, you have to learn, and you know what? I always message Blue Rock, oh, I just lost my temper on Kamani, and I'm like falling, and she's like, you know what? It's gonna get better. I'll help you. And it's like, thank you. Yeah. No. So to go over a quick recap, I learned to it's hard to learn. So Blossom, since you just joined, Crazy Cobbs gave me some trick video ideas. If there's anything you want me to add to that list I'm about to read you, comment them down below. Any guesses for what Kamani is going to be for Halloween, comment that down below. So we have sit, hug, trot to you, bow, smile, hug, and kiss. Any other tricks you want me to add into that? We're working on Rare, but she's not really getting it, and I know some horses just aren't into it. But since Boog left, she's actually running and playing a lot, so it's something I'm going to be trying again. So I answered the what do I feed my horses. That'll be in another video. Top favorite saddles. I answered that. I don't have a specific, so I don't know what mine is. I don't know how to read what it is. I can't find the print on mine. Yeah, but short tempers, it although we go out there thinking we're not gonna lose our temper, we're gonna be calm, we're gonna be good, and then the horse is like in yesterday's video, Kamani was freaking out over a rabbit. Like, and I had somebody tell me, well, just get on her. And it's like, if you go back and watch the video, I couldn't even get her to flex because she was so focused on that rabbit. If I were to get on that moment, my butt would be in the dirt or in the hospital, because all of a sudden she would probably flex or feel me up there and more than likely blow up because it would surprise her. So don't do something when you're uncomfortable. I learned that the hard way with Boog. If you guys see my first ride with Boog, I don't know how many times I told my mom, he's gonna buck. No, he's not. Mommy's gonna buck. No, he's not. Donk. I slammed into the fence. He bucked. So go with your gut instinct no matter what anybody else is telling you. That's one of my, yeah. I didn't know if I should teach one of my ponies to rear or not, as when I first got him, he used to rear when we didn't want something or when he got scared. So as long as it's like Kamani, I wouldn't have taught her to kiss me back when she was nipping me. I wouldn't have taught her to rear when she was rearing, like when they're scared or something like that, because then you're reinforcing the behavior. One thing I tell people is if you're going to teach tricks, you need to be able to correct your horse. And some people think that it's wrong, and some people agree with me. Personally, you have to look at it like this. Kamani was taught to side pass to me. Now when I'm asking her to do something and she doesn't want to, like if you watched yesterday's video, I asked her to side pass to me, and she side passed over the step stool and knocked me out the stool. I don't know if I cut that part out or not. And you have to correct when they do behaviors that you're not asking. And it's hard because it kind of makes them not want to do it. But once they get in the habit of only doing it when you ask, it's going to make it such a fun thing to do. You can get after them however you want, however you normally would. So my thing is, we've been doing the side pass to me for what, a month now, something like that. I don't remember when I posted it. I think it's been a month. And so whenever she side passes to me without me asking, if I pick up that rein and disengage that hip and she moves, I'll leave her alone. If she does it again, I get the whip, I smack her once on the butt and make her hustle, go make her lunge, make her round pin, and then I call her and I make her work really hard for a couple of minutes. And I know some people think that's a little too much, but I really want to enforce only do this when I ask. So it's hard when they rear. If you teach them how to rear and they do it without you asking, pop the lead rope, and as soon as those feet hit the ground, if they're good at backing up, back them up. If they're good at lunging, lunge the crap out of them. Lunge them for a minute or two. Constant changes of direction. Backing them up. Make them side pass. Make them yield their hindquarters or their forequarters. Just work them. Make them get out of air for a minute or so. And then they're going to start to figure out, I only am supposed to do this when I'm asked. I don't teach them. Well, I mean, if you guys go back and watch my videos with Rose absolutely loved to rear. She would walk and rear and strike. I mean, yeah. Thank you. That has helped a lot, as I was unsure if I should teach him to rear or not. If you think you can correct him, and if you think you can control the situation, yes. If you don't think that's your opinion. If you don't think that you can correct them or control them in that situation, then don't do it. Maybe do some other tricks first and teach some smaller, if you're responsible enough to be safe. Yep, that's true. Maybe teach them some smaller tricks first and see if they do it without you asking and you correct them. How responsive are they to that correction? Do they ignore you and keep doing it because they want a treat? Do they ignore you and keep doing it because you're going to scratch them in their favorite spot? Is the correction working? What other correction do you need to do in order to get them to stop doing it? If you're responsible enough to be safe, you're true? What? I don't get it. So maybe just teach them bow or hug or kiss or something. Can you push them off you if they're doing it without you asking, like Kamani. I can definitely push her off. Actually, if I just ignore her for a minute or two after she tries to kiss me, she's like, I'm not gonna get a treat. I need to go somewhere else. And she'll come back once in a while and try it. And, I'm not gonna punish her. I'm not gonna beat her for giving me a kiss if I don't want her to and she's not leaving. I'll just kind of wave up my hand every time she goes to do it. And then I'll wait a couple of hours. And when I'm back out there again, if I want a kiss, I'll ask her for a kiss. If she does it, I'll give her a treat. Don't reward the nagging behavior if you're going to use treats. The nagging behavior is them pushing into you, walking on top of you, biting at you. Kamani, teaching her to trot to me, she would get a treat because it's something that can be very hard to teach. And it asked Blue Rock how many times I told her, I can't get her to do it. And then one day I'm like, I got her to do it, and she actually bit my sweater, like full on. All I seen was teeth coming at my sweater 3 times. And the first time I just popped her on the mouth. She stopped for a second and she came back and did it 2 more times. So I popped her on the mouth again, lunged her, changed direction, lunged her, change your direction for a couple of minutes. She hasn't done it since. So how responsive are they to the corrections is important, in my opinion, especially if you're going to use treats. Because if you can't get them out of your space just for a kiss, how are you going to get them out of your space if you teach them too rare? She's very easy to get out of my space, so that's why I would teach it. I know that was kind of a long explanation, but I wanted to make sure to cover everything. Any other topics, questions? I think Blossom left. Are you still here, Blossom? That's a good point. It was a very long point. I'm sorry. I got to figure out how to shorten it, but I mean, it's true. So I don't know. Any ideas for what to do with Scratchy? Like, I'm just trying to think of what to do with him. I was wondering, what do you prefer? Maybe you're typing. Prefer about what? Lunging or long reining? Well, for Kamani and Boog, it depends on the horse. Kamani and Boog, I definitely prefer lunging, and lunging is when they're on the line. Round pinning is when they're off the line. I didn't know there was a difference. So round pinning and lunging, I prefer for Kamani and Boog. Long reining, stop chewing on your foot, you weirdo. Long reining, I prefer for Rose and Skyla, and the reason is because when I long rein Boog and Kamani, if you've seen my videos, they drag through me. When I help them, they just brace and pull. And somebody will say, well, if they're pulling through you on the ground, you can't get on them. Well, if you guys have seen my videos, I can flex her from both sides. I can back her up. She just doesn't, and she's fine with ropes around her. She doesn't like the pressure for some reason from the ground and I think it's because I'm so short, so I'm really low and pulling back, if that makes sense. Whereas Rose and Skyla, you long rein them and it's like you're on them riding. Those two did. I would definitely practice putting the bit on, letting them lunge and round pin with just the bit. After a few days, bit them up. But if you guys have seen my bitting up videos, I very slowly each day tighten it just a little bit more if they're doing well. And they kind of learn that they can't fight against themselves. And the only way to win is to soften. And some people may say that's cruel. I think it can be a harsh lesson, but it doesn't have to be, if that makes sense. So it depends on the horse. I have to go. It was nice talking to you. Thank you for the tips. You're welcome. Have a good day. I know I talk so much. I talk a lot. Another 50-minute video. Okay, what do we talk about? It says there's 3 people. Anybody here? Am I talking to myself? Don't be shy, guys. It says there's 3 viewers. Bye. Horses get stiffer with movement. Sometimes there's times where, like the video I sent you last night, where she's so soft, and then the next thing she's like racing, and it's like, come on, she figures it out though. Says there's 4 viewers. Let guys say hello. Come on, don't be shy. Blossom, are you back? How are you? I'm good. How are you? Don't be shy, guys. Come on. I probably sound like a crazy person in my room talking to a computer while my family's outside my room. I had to plug in my laptop. It's dying. Any questions? Video ideas? I just dropped my shelf out of my dresser. Good, but online school isn't fun. Girl, I know. I did school. I'm out of school. I hated it. And I flunked it. Don't drop out like I did. Still here. What are you going to talk about, girls? You know, it says no males watch my videos at all. It's 100% women between 18 and 25. Sorry, I had to plug in my laptop. Have you ever done a room tour? Nope. I don't show the inside of my house for the respect of my parents because it is their home and not mine. But it's also really cluttered. So that's another thing. This is my backdrop. This is what you guys get to see. It's a very, very small room. Put it this way, it's got 2 desks and a queen size bed, and there's like 1 pathway around the whole room. Maybe when I move out next year for a couple of months, maybe I'll do a room tour. Can you see the text? Yeah? What text? Is it on my phone? Can you see the text? I've read all the messages, haven't I? Girl, you got me confused. But I am going to be doing a property tour if it's okay with my grandma because it's her property. How do I get rid of? Nice cup of coffee. What text, Guruk? You got me confused. So, topics you want to talk about? Is that a horse calendar behind you between the 2 horses' heads? Yep, that's a horse calendar with a dream catcher on it. And then it's got a horse background, and then the 2 horse heads. That's my backdrop. Do you guys like my backdrop? I've been told to leave it. I was going to remove the calendar, but I've been strictly told to leave it by quite a few people. Crazy Cobbs, it says they're still here. Oh, she just left. Okay. I don't know what just happened. Can you guys hear me okay? Should I do more lives like this? Am I doing anything for Halloween? Yes, I'm dressing up Kamani. I was going to dress up myself, but it's been very cold outside, and the costume that I have is way too chilly to wear out there. Any guesses on what Kamani is going to be for Halloween? If you get it right, you'll get a shout out in my Halloween videos. If you want one. If you don't want one, then you don't have to have one. Oh, gotta pop it back. Ouch. I feel old. I'm 24 and I feel old. Oh, goodness. Gonna have to go work with Kamani about 2 o'clock. It's 12:30. I like doing lives. I like just sitting here and just talking. Actually chatting. Should I do more lives like this? What do you think? Should I maybe try to do one with Blue Rock on here, since it seems to work way better than Instagram? Blue Rock, if you want to do one. We stopped kind of doing our Instagram lives. Our texts here are slower. That's all. Oh, okay. Yes. Yes to what? Oh, I love live streams. Okay. So, for those of you just joining, I just ordered Kamani, because she's a spoiled girl. This, you can't really see it. This head charm. Isn't that pretty? You should do more lives. I will definitely do more lives, and I'll try and maybe do it with other YouTubers. Maybe with my subscribers. I'll pick a random subscriber one day. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I paid $22 for it. It's hard to see. I'll post it on my Instagram later on. If you guys are following my Instagram, you'll get to see it. Yeah, I found it online. I can see if I can give out the lady's name. It's on Facebook, and it just says "are on the marketplace," and I paid $22 for it, which is pretty cheap. The one I want to get, Kamani, is like this beautiful. Oh my god, I'm gonna so bad. And but the thing is that you have to use an English bridle, and I ride a Western, so it's like across your face right here. It's all beaded purple, and in the middle piece, instead of beads, it's like the middle piece of a dream catcher, and it's so beautiful. But it's like $200 or $300, and you have to ride an English bridle, and it's like English bridle with a Western saddle and Western attire would kind of look weird. And there's also like a really cool dragon one. Oh my god, my horse is so spoiled. If I ever sell her, I'm gonna have to sell her tack with her, because yeah. Maybe I might try to do a live stream once a week, or twice a week, or every day, because I have nothing to do.